Hi everyone! So in today's video, I'm going to answer some of the questions that most of the mamas ask postpartum about their menstrual cycles. So I've had a lot of mamas ask the same question: when should I get my period back? I'm breastfeeding. Does that mean that I'm not going to get my period back? If I don't have my period, does that mean I'm not ovulating and I can't get pregnant? A lot of mamas ask these type of questions because, we're all first time mamas and we're confused at most of the time. So today I'm going to answer those questions. So I started to exclusively breastfeed Jaden around 3 weeks postpartum, and I got my first period back around 6 weeks postpartum. And the reason I knew that it was a period and not like the bleeding after birth was because I stopped bleeding around 3 to 4 weeks postpartum. There was really not a lot of blood coming out, but around 6 weeks postpartum, I felt like my lower part was really tense, and I started to bleed, and I was like, wait, why did it start bleeding again? And then I waited a couple days and I found out that it stopped around the third or the fourth day, and that's how usually my periods are. Then after that, I did not have any periods until 6 months postpartum. Now, I know this is really weird, but I got the first one 6 weeks postpartum, and then I stopped getting periods. And then I got my regular cycle started around 6 months postpartum. I got it 7 months, 8 month, 9 month, and that's like just regular periods right now. It comes every month around the beginning of the month. Now, I know a lot of mamas have different experience. Some don't get it back until 1 year postpartum. Some don't get it back until 10 months postpartum. And I've heard that some get it back around 2 months postpartum and ever since. So everybody's body is a little bit different. Just expect that, you can get it back anytime. Now, even if you don't have your period postpartum, that doesn't mean that you can't get pregnant. I have heard mamas who don't have their periods postpartum and they have sex regularly, and guess what? They got pregnant. And that's just how it is. Even if you don't have your period, your body is still ovulating. So you want to watch out when you have sex. I've known mama who have babies that are 12 months apart. So that means when the doctor said it's okay to have sex, they did, and then they got pregnant right after. So just watch out. Keep that in mind when you have sex. And one thing that you have to watch out is that when you have your period, your supply tends to drop a little, and that's normal. It will come back. Just keep on breastfeeding. I remember when I had my period back 6 months postpartum, I felt like Jaden wasn't full. He was, kind of hungry because I did not have as much milk during my period. So I just kept on breastfeeding, nurse, nurse, nurse. Like whenever he wanted to nurse, I let him nurse. But it's just how our body works, because when you have your periods, you're kind of dehydrated. You need to drink a lot more water to keep it up. When your period ends, your supply will come back. So I know it's really hard, but just keep on nursing, drink a lot of water, and your supply will come back at the end of the period. And that concludes today's video. If you guys have any questions about this topic, please comment down below. If you like this video, don't forget to click on thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye!